Hello students, welcome to today's math session. Today we are going to start our unit 16 graph. In this unit, two sections are there. Section A, bar graph, and section B, pie chart. What means graph? A graph can be defined as a pictorial representation or a diagram that represents data or values in an organized manner. So graph means it's a representation. Maybe we can use it pictorial or we can use diagram. So we can display the data in different way using different graphs. So here we are going to just check that first one, pictograph. Pictograph already you learned from lower classes. That means it is representing the given information or data by using pictures. Second one, bar graph. Bar graph presenting the given information or data by using bars. The number 3, pie chart or circle graph. It is representing the given information or data by drawing a circle and dividing it into parts. Now we will just recall what about pictograph. This one already you learned, but we are just rewinding it. Pictograph presenting the given information or data by using pictures or symbols like this. Here you can see the pictures or symbols used here in this graph. This one very easy to read and it is visually appealing and we can handle large data by using the keyed icons. But there are some disadvantages for this pictograph. That means sometimes the picture or symbol given half or quarter. That time it is very hard to count how many it is. And this icon must be consistent size and it is only best for 2 to 6 categories. The parts of pictograph, the first one, there should be a title. Here the title is sports played by 3rd graders. Then we are using the symbols. That means pictograph have symbols or pictures to represent the data. Then third one, key. Key means here it is given there. 1 football or ball means 10 students. This is the key. Key means pictographs have a key to show what each symbol or picture represent. Be careful because not every picture represents 1. For example, here 1 picture means 10 students. Then the fourth point, label. Pictographs have labels for their pictures or symbol. For this one, here it is label here baseball, football, soccer, hockey, basketball like this. Okay, this one about this already you learn in lower classes. Now we move to our section A, bar graph. A bar graph is a mathematical representation of data. The bars can be either horizontal or vertical. And a bar graph will have 2 axes. One axis will describe the types of categories being compared and the other will have the numerical values that represent the values of the data. You can see the picture here, a graphical display of categorical data in which values are shown as horizontal or vertical. This one vertical bar graph and this one horizontal bar graph. This one I will explain to you detail in the next slide. Here, just review this one. What are the parts of a bar graph? There are 5 parts for a bar graph. The first one, title. Here the bar graph showing the title, the reports, sales reports of the cars. The second point, x-axis with label. Here this is the x-axis. Here what is mentioned label here? The year 2002, 4, 6, 8 like that. The third part, y-axis with label. This is the y-axis. Here it is mentioned the how many number of cars sold. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 like this. Then Next part, it is scale. Scale means here how many are mentioned each one. And the fifth part, bars. These are the bars. So these are the parts of a bar graph. Okay. Now just look here. A bar chart is a graph with rectangular bars. We already learned the shapes and all, isn't it? So a bar chart is a graph with rectangular bars. The bars used to make this graph, what kind of? It should be rectangle shape. Bar graph can be drawn in vertical or horizontal forms. What means horizontal? Horizontal means the bars laying flat from left to right. Can you see the bar here? It is from left to right. It is laying. Okay. This next one, vertically. Vertically also we can make the graph. That means the bar standing up. These are the vertical bar graphs. You can check the difference between horizontal and vertical. The most usual type of bar graph is vertical. Always we are choosing this one, vertical bar graph. And the point, the width of each bar must be the same. The width means the size of this bar. Okay, this is a width. Each bar's width should be same and the spaces between each bar must also be the same. That means from this bar to next bar, this is a space given there. When we will write sentence, we will leave the space. Same like that, each bar leaving space. The space between the bars will be always same. Okay. Now we move to some examples. Read the question here. A survey of 145 people asked them which is their most and least favorite fruit. And given a frequency table. This one is frequency table. In this table, the fruits given there and number of people also given there. What kind of fruits given here? Apple, orange, banana, kiwi, blueberry and grapes. So using this frequency table, we are going to make the bar graph. The title of the bar graph is nicest fruit. And in the x-axis, we will label the fruits and y-axis, we will label the number of people. And we will make the bar like this. Apple up to 35. Check the number 35 and make the bar like this. Here for orange 30 and for banana up to 10. For kiwi 25. For blueberry 40 and for grapes 5. So look at this bar and check it out. Which one is the tallest bar? This one, isn't it? From this bar graph, we can easily find out which bar is the tallest one and which one is the shortest. So we will find out the answer like this. Which is their most favorite food? That means number of people more selected what? Which fruit? 40. What is that fruit? Blueberry. So how we will find out right answer? That group of people think blueberries are the most and grapes are the least. We learned already we can make the bar graph horizontal also. The same bar graph we can make it like this also. This also correct. This one we will make the bar from the left to right. For vertical bar graph we learn we will make the bars standing like this. And here like that laying like that. Okay. Now we will move to the next problem. Now we move to example number 2. Read the question. The frequency table below shows the favorite vegetables of a group of children. Draw a bar graph and answer the following questions. Here the frequency table given there. What mentioned here? Favorite vegetables. Cabbage, spinach, potato, celery and carrot. Here number of children. 11, 8, 12, 4, 10. Using this frequency table, we will make the bar graph. Here first we will draw the x-axis and y-axis. Here we will mention the vegetables name. Cabbage, spinach, potato, celery and carrot. And on y-axis we will mention the number of children. Here the unit is given as 0, not 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. I mentioned here 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So in the middle, one more number will come. Okay. So the first one, cabbage. For cabbage, the number of children given there 11. So you have to find out up to 11. See 10 and 12. So in the middle 11. Okay. So you have to make this bar like that. Same way you have to make it for 8. For spinach, for potato 12. For celery 4. And for carrot 10. Now we make the bar and check each bar is having the same width and the space in between the bars are also same. And we give the title favorite vegetables. Now what is the step? You have to find out the answer for these questions. 3 questions given there. Question number A, which vegetable is the least popular? So you have to check these bars, which one is the shortest bar. Okay, so which one is the shortest here? Celery is the shortest. So that is your answer for this question. Celery is the vegetable that is the least popular. So question number B, how many more children prefer potatoes to carrot? So you have to compare the bar, potato and carrots. Check the bars. Here it is 12 and for carrot it is 10. So compared to potato and comparison of potato and carrot, this one the tallest, isn't it, than carrot. So how many more difference that we have to find out. Okay, here it is 10 and here it is 12. So what we will do, we will find the difference in between these two. Difference means subtraction. So here 12 minus 10. That means what is the number we will get? 2. So 2 more children prefer potatoes to carrot, isn't it? Now we move to the third question. Question number C. How many children are there in the group altogether? Okay, so we have to find out, check the frequency table, how many students or how many children participated in this survey. Okay, so what we will do, we will add all these numbers. Okay, 11 plus 8 plus 12 plus 4 plus 10. When you will add all these numbers, what the answer you will get? 45. That means there are 45 children in the group altogether. That means 45 children participated in this survey. Okay, to find out their favorite vegetables. Okay, now we will move to the textbook problem. Take out the textbook and check, open and check it, okay, because maybe the question is not clear for you. So the question is there in textbook page number 124, question number 2. And this bar graph already given there, it is not vertical, isn't it? It is from, the bars are laying from left to right. That means it's a horizontal bar graph. The bar graph shows how Arif uses his monthly salary. Study the graph, then answer the question. So the bar graph is given there about Arif's monthly salary. What you have to do, you have to study the graph. Study means you have to go through this bar properly. Then 4 questions are given there. You have to find out the answer. The question number 1A, how much does Arif pay for his transport? You just go through the bar first. In the x-axis, given the amount of money he spent for each category or each item. And the y-axis, it is given there food, transport, bills, the category. Okay, label it, shopping and saving. So we know each bar where the line is ending and showing the amount here. So you can easily find out the answer. First question what? How much does Arif pay for his transport? Check the bar for transport. Okay, from up to here. That means in between 100 and 200 and in the middle. So what it will come? 100 and 200. What is the middle number? 150. So for transport, he spent $150. Question number B. How much does Arif spend on food and bills? Okay, so we have to add it because total how much he spent for food and bills. That means check the bar for food up to 400 and for bills 500. So what we will do, we will add it. 400 plus 500. I show the workings here. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 0, 0. 4 plus 5, 9. So 900 is the answer. So $900 he spent for food and bills. Number C, how much more does Arif put in his saving than spend on shopping? So how much more does Arif put in his saving? So there is a comparison between savings and shopping. So comparison means you have to subtract from the savings how much he spent. For he saved $300 and for shopping he spent 200. So 300 subtract 200. So the working is here. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 0, 0. 3 minus 2, 1. So $100 he what he did, he put in his savings than shopping. Then question number D, how much does Arif earn each month? So what is monthly salary? How much he is getting for each month? So what we will do, we will check each bars and find out the amount. We will write it and add like that. For savings 300, for shopping 200, for bills 500, for transport 150, and for food 400. So what we will do, we will add all these amount. Just check the working. All the ones place 0, so you can write the 0 there. Now add 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 5 plus 0. Answer is 5. 3 plus 2, 5 plus 5, 5 plus 5, 10 plus 1, 11 plus 4, 15. So the amount is $1,550. That is the fourth one answer. How much does Arif earn each month? How much? $1,550. Okay. Now there are some homeworks. In textbook page, question number 124, question number 1. Just you have to complete the bar graph. Okay, half of the question done already. You just complete the bars in that question. And in activity book, page number 113, 114 and 115. Just read the bar graph properly and write the answer there. Okay, thank you.